Jonggrang and the Prambanan temples, a folk tale from Indonesia, retold by ELBSD. Once upon a time, there was a king named Prabu Boko ruling in Prambanan. Prabu Boko was a powerful giant. He had a daughter named Jonggrang. Jonggrang was very pretty. Boko's kingdom was near with another kingdom called Penging. One day, the king of Penging wanted to expand his kingdom. Then, he sent his son, Bandung Bondowoso. He led troops to attack the kingdom of Prambanan. Bondowoso defeated Boko's forces. Even Boko was killed. Bondowoso was living in the palace of Prambanan. He fell in love with Jonggrang and asked her to be his queen. Jonggrang didn't want to be a wife of Bondowoso, who had killed his father. She was looking for a reason to be able to reject the proposal of Penging smoothly. Eventually, she met Bondowoso and said, "I want to be your wife, but as the condition, you need to create 2 wells and 1,000 temples in one night." Although the condition proposed by Jonggrang were impossible to be fulfilled by others, Bondowoso directly said yes. He gathered magical creators who became his men and started to dig wells and build the temples. Bondowoso and his men worked very quickly. In a short time, they had finished a well and hundreds of temples. Jonggrang anxiously watched from a distance. He thought hardly to find ways to fail Bondowoso. Jonggrang also called her maids and told them to burn straw and beat mortar. Fire of straw burned to make the atmosphere became bright, and the beat of dimples rowdy to surprise the magical creators who were working. They thought it was already morning. They fled, leaving Bondowoso and wells and temples unfinished. Bondowoso tried to call them back, but they still left him. Jonggrang met Bondowoso and asked, "Your time is up, Bondowoso. Are my temples already finished?" Bondowoso was very angry because he knew Jonggrang had failed his hard work deliberately, but he tried to hold back. "Of course the temple was finished. If you do not believe, please you count it by yourself." Jonggrang was accompanied by her maids to calculate the temples one by one. Apparently, Bondowoso had successfully completed 999 temples. "You failed, Bondowoso, still lost a temple," said Jonggrang. Bondowoso's temper increased. "If you didn't cheat, I could definitely finish 1,000 temples for you, Jonggrang," he said. "Well, I fulfill your wish. Be the last temple, Jonggrang. Be it." Jonggrang then was transformed into a stone statue of a very beautiful and magical one. Then stones were arranged one after the other by themselves, forming a temple surrounding the statue. Until now, the stone sculpture of beautiful Jonggrang can be seen in the room of the main temple at Prambanan.